block shot is second tonight. Oh! What a pass by Jokic!
Nikola Jokic turns 25 this year, and we are all grateful for him. Jokic has grown into one of the biggest Nuggets players of all time in just 5 seasons in Denver, truly elevating the franchise to title contender status. Jokic has averaged 16.9 points, 9.7 rebounds, and 5.4 assists per game in his 5 seasons with the Nuggets. Jokic burned onto the national scene last season when he was named to his first All-Star team and was named First Team All-NBA, a feat he is repeating this season. Through 55 games this season, Jokic has averaged 20.6 points, 10.2 rebounds, and 6.9 assists per game, in addition to numerous game-winning shots and plays. It's been a special 5 seasons with Jokic at the helm, and this year has been no exception. There were some highlights that just didn't make the cut, and it was difficult to narrow it down to just 10 plays. But here goes nothing. Number 10. Crazy shot against the Toronto Raptors.
Screen on the out of bounds. Jokic for 3. No, way off the mark.
December 3rd, 2018. This is one of my favorite plays and should probably be higher than 10. The only reason it is at 10 is because we have to start this list off with a banger, and this one does just that. This is, without a doubt, one of the coolest shots I have ever seen. Even though the shot did not count, it was just unreal how Jokic actually made it shooting the ball like an overhead pass, and he was barely looking at the basket. This is quite possibly the greatest shot that did not count of all time. Jokic finished with a triple-double of 23 points, 15 assists, and 11 rebounds as the Nuggets defeated the eventual NBA champions on the road. Number 9. Off the backboard to himself against the Clippers. Nikola Jokic is accustomed to setting up everyone else on the court, but this time was different. Jokic finishes the easy lay-in after faking the DHO pass to Jamal Murray. The most impressive aspect of this play is that Jokic planned it all along. When a player throws the ball off the backboard to himself, it is usually not the intention. When you watch Jokic on this play, however, you can tell he knew exactly what he was doing. Along with that one incredibly exciting play, Jokic finished the game with a triple-double of 18 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists. Number 8. Behind the head pass to Wilson Chandler.
Chandler off the mark, Jokic goes and gets it. Pass underneath, Chandler with a rebound. Let's see if that's smart.
March 24th, 2017. Jokic continued to change the game in his second season in the NBA with incredible passes like this one. This was the year when Jokic's passing game really started to grow into how did he even see that territory. Jokic was making incredible passes like this almost every night, but this was the play that started it all. Denver won this game as well, led by Jokic's 30 points, 16 rebounds, and 5 assists. Number 7. Game winner against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Out to Jokic. Jokic falling away. Good!
November 10th, 2019. This bucket arrived earlier in the season and should be higher on the list. Jokic has made numerous clutch shots throughout his career, and this is one of his best. The fact that this game winner came over Karl Anthony Towns, who some argue is a better player than Jokic, is arguably the best part of it. This bucket effectively ended the debate, as Jokic continues to stake his claim as the league's best center. Number 6. Double behind the back against the Kings.
To have that range from the three-point line, found it right there. Oh! Inside! Yes!
December 29th, 2019. Jokic used one of his many tricks on this play, and it was spectacular. This was just another one of those plays that caught you off guard, and then Jokic did something incredible. Jokic blew past the entire Kings defense on his way to an easy lay-in. This is one of those plays that will leave you speechless, which is not uncommon when watching Jokic. Number 5. Coast-to-coast lay-in against the Golden State.
Here comes Jokic handling again. behind the back. Nikola Jokic to the rim.
A legend was born on January 2nd, 2017, behind the back, coast to coast, against one of the NBA's best defenders, Draymond Green. This was Jokic's first true holy crap moment, and Nuggets fans knew they had something special when their 7-foot center did it. This was the first play in the series. Make a museum out of it, spread it all over the city. A work of art. Number 4. Game winner to complete the comeback against the Philadelphia 76ers.
Dump it under, Millsap. Jokic, put it up.
This game was one for the ages on November 8th, 2019. The Nuggets entered the fourth quarter trailing by 21 points and went on to outscore the 76ers 35-13 in the final 12 minutes. The most crucial basket of the night came with 1.2 seconds left in the game, when the Nuggets trailed 97-96. It was a broken play-in, which the Nuggets got the ball to Nikola Jokic, who then found Paul Millsap, who nearly lost the ball, but got it back to Jokic. Everything else is history. Jokic hits an incredible game-winning shot that, in all honesty, should have been a foul as well. It capped off the Nuggets' biggest fourth-quarter comeback in franchise history, and he finished with 26 points. Just like he did in the T-Wolves game, Jokic hit another game-winning shot against a team that some say has the better center in the league. In this case, Jokic hit a game-winning shot against Joel Embiid's team, effectively putting an end to the debate over who the league's best center is. Number 3. Sombor Shuffle, all of them.
He's got a smile on his face. 4 to shoot, Jokic got it.
The date is infinite, because the Sombor Shuffle will never die. Jokic takes the ball, dribbles to the right, and shoots an unbelievable fadeaway off one leg. Enjoy! Thank you to Mamba Out on YouTube for providing us with this video. Number 2. Game winner against the Dallas Mavericks.
Jokic into Paul. Here it goes. Got it!
March 14th, 2019. Jokic has a lot of game-winning shots over the years, but this is his only true buzzer beater. In typical Jokic fashion, the Nuggets' big man always seems to leave some time on the clock after his game-winning shots go through the net. In this game, Jokic left no doubt by hitting an indescribable shot with 0 seconds remaining to help the Nuggets defeat Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks. The best part about that shot is that Jokic wasn't playing his best game at the time, but the Nuggets still went to him. Jokic finished with 11 points, but none of that matters when you hit the game-winning shot. Jokic has developed into one of the NBA's most clutch players, and the Nuggets can count on him to hit a game-winning shot in the final seconds. And finally, at number 1, 65 minutes in a playoff game.
Backing down an injured Cantor. And finally, Jokic scores here in overtime. Denver back within 2.
May 3rd, 2019. This counts as a play in that 65 minutes in a playoff game is absolutely out of this world, especially for a player who is said to be out of shape. Jokic put the Nuggets on his back in Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals last season. And even though Denver did not win, what Jokic accomplished should not be overlooked. Jokic finished with 33 points, 18 rebounds, and 14 assists in 65 minutes. All of this was accomplished while shooting 13 of 25 from the field and 4 of 7 from behind the three-point line. It was also a miracle that Jokic did not foul out while playing all those minutes, as he only committed 4 fouls throughout the game. It is a record for the most minutes played in a playoff game. Kevin Johnson is second with 62, and it is unlikely to be broken. This is the event that should be highlighted the most. What are your thoughts, Nugget fans? Did we get the top 10 right? What other Jokic highlights have you noticed? So that's the end of the video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and press the notification bell so you never miss out on our next videos. Until the next video, take care.